Hello guys, and welcome to episode 28 of my Stellaris playthrough playing as a Schistocerca Alveare, and today it's time to go to war again. We are going to wait until the 8th attack swarm is upgraded, and then we can go to war with our next victim, which will probably be the centralized Aramathi tribes, maybe the nation of Athas or the Pirat coalition. Basically one of our border nations, the Uvzant Union as well, need to be crushed. And what we're going to do is not necessarily take over their planets, we will make them abandon them in order to expand our influence just off the bat, and also so that we can colonize those worlds ourselves. So that's the idea, and that's what I'm going to be going for from now on. I'm going to unpause it straight away even though we are at max minerals. Because I'm going to quickly jump into the sectors and make sure they are upgraded. So at Petred, let's go ahead and set this up to be a level 6 spaceport, and that already used up a lot of our minerals. Now if we actually move on to our sectors, at Kroldal Prime we can upgrade that to a level 6 spaceport. At the Verl mapped sector, by Summit can be upgraded to level 6. It seems as though the AI may have been upgrading some of these. Or actually that's probably from where I did it before.
Colony established.
I did upgrade a lot of these spaceports previously with overflowing amounts of minerals. So for example here we don't even have any spaceports, but they are being built by the sectors, so that's fine. Let's upgrade this one, and that will do for now. So we are currently gaining 384 minerals per month, which is not as much as we were before, but it's fine because 384 is more than enough. I mean, that allows us to build a battleship every few months, which is pretty awesome. I'm actually thinking about building another battleship since we are in positive energy at the moment. But I just want to see what the strength of my fleet will be after they are upgraded. Now, one thing that you guys did mention was that I can disband ships by just clicking on the right here. I do realise that now, and that is a much easier way of doing things than I was previously trying to do by splitting the fleet. So yeah, my bad. But it doesn't matter anymore since we are in positive energy. Going to take us a little while to upgrade those though. If we actually go to the starport, we can see it's going to take another 486 days, so about another year or so. I might speed things up in order to make that complete quicker. So we have some inactive buildings, of course, because we did purge a lot of population and resettle population. You can see those are currently coming back. That has a lot of growth progress, +4 a month. That's because of our +30 food, and the reason we have so much food surplus on this planet is purely for the fact that I wanted to do that originally, resettle population from my main planets to planets with less population, but we didn't really get around to doing it because it was so awkward. Either way, we did build loads of stations at Diub, but we did lose influence there, so we don't currently have that under our control. Either way, we've bumped into the Tendrakian Shard, which are militant isolationists. We shall say our superior collective greets you. Another forgotten empire. That's because my ship went in there, my science ship. So we have a couple of colony ships here actually. We should probably decide something to do with those.
Complete. Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
And we did complete one of these. Wow, one of these researches, and we can move straight on to Gauss cannons, which is the level 5 mass driver. So we've already got 26,911 research towards that. That will have 22 months remaining. 1 month remaining until we get the habitability. So we just got that, which is awesome. And now I think we'll go for the biolab technology, just because It's the only one that's really useful to us there. 7 months until the X-ray lasers is complete, although we could change to the quantum destabilizer, which I'm kind of tempted to do before I finish off the X-ray lasers. Yeah, we may as well let that finish. Because the one thing I'm worried about is if it gives us 3 like new random technologies, then we might waste the opportunity to get that rare technology. But we can ignore that for now, I think. Anyway, at Hestemere, this Hestemere 3A, we could colonize it with one of our colony ships. I think I might do that. We'll jump on that food tile and get another planet there. So that won't actually count towards our directly controlled colonized systems because it's another planet in the same system, which is great. And I'm also tempted to go to Benjul and colonize there. Yeah, we should actually, because that already had population on it previously. So let's go ahead and take advantage of that, landing on the same tile as previously. Now we've actually hit the energy cap, which is something that I haven't done for a while. And wow, okay, so 75,600 strength now for our fleet. If we go into the ship designer and have a look at our ships, you can see they are now using the crystal forged plating with devastated torpedoes. The destroyers have the level 3 Guardian point defense and the advanced railguns,
System survey
devastated
complete.
torpedoes, and UV lasers. So very versatile.
System
Then we have the
survey
cruisers,
complete.
which are less versatile, and the battleships, which are pretty versatile and very, very heavily armored. Wow. So we need to use that fleet to destroy someone now. So I'm going to slow things down again. Let's just check out what's happening. The Interstellar Lelendra Empire declared war on the Arassian Dominion. So the Interstellar Lelendra Empire is here, the Arassian Dominion is here and here. Okay, so it looks like the Lelendra Empire should win that, depending on who's allied on either side. And the Non-Aggression Pact invitation, the Adnaran Union entered into a non-aggression pact with the sovereign Kesson Wells. That's fine. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, so we can get rid of those 2 messages. Level up for one of our generals or something. Maybe our scientist. And systems surveyed. Fantastic. So now let's go to war with the Uvzant Union. I don't think they have any allies. No, they don't. So if we communicate with them, we will declare war. Ah, there's still a truce until 2328. So 3 more years until we can do that. Maybe we should just take out the centralized Aramathi tribes then. If we go into contacts, centralized Aramathi tribes have a defensive pact with the Interstellar Lelendra Empire. Which means that the Lelendra Empire should help them if they get attacked, but they probably won't because they are in a war with the Arassian Dominion. So we should take advantage of that and declare war on these guys. Now, what I'm going to do is make them abandon their planets, if I can. Yes, we can. Fantastic. So, we will make them abandon their main planet, Larbo, Savasik, which is Fidget. So they got Krakel's Nest, Fidget. We will make them get rid of the one in Yolta as well. So that's 51% war score. And I think that's all their systems. Now what I'm going to have to do is build a wormhole station at Hestemere. So let's get a construction ship to head over there ASAP and build those. So we'll build a wormhole station on the edge with a ruler military station there and a standard military station. And let's have a look at the ship designer for our defense platforms at the moment. We have Devastator torpedoes, advanced railguns, and UV lasers. That's pretty nice, actually. Let's get rid of the ripped Oogle defense platform design, as that is no longer useful. Fantastic. Also, we might be able to get a science ship to come to this special project. But for now, we'll unpause. We'll get my fleet to head to Hestemere. And as soon as that wormhole generator is built, we'll declare war and destroy those planets. So basically the goal of the war is to wipe them out, and then we'll probably get these two planets here, the arid world and the desert worlds, and those we can properly colonize for ourselves. So we've got the Wandering Forests Migrate happening again. So Sidor 3A is a planet we can colonize, and here another small planet, Ophil 2D. So our energy per month has dropped to plus 33. I think that's because my fleet is on the move. But at least we haven't gone negative. And the X-ray lasers are complete. Can we move on to the other one? No, we can't. Okay. So that's what I was worried about, was the rare technology would disappear, and it has. So what I'm going to do now, we'll probably unlock plasma cannons. Although the upgraded power plants is really useful. So let's go for that. Yeah. That will help our energy and allow us to maintain bigger fleets. Also, one thing you might have noticed is that my fleet capacity or naval capacity did drop since we purged so many population.
System survey complete.
Now this Tendrakian shard, which is a Forgotten Empire, they are a stagnant ascendancy, I believe. Same as the Cardu ascendancy.
System survey complete.
So what exactly does that mean? Right, so they are militant isolationists again, which means that I can't colonize any planets near them. Like Kraxima would be a very bad idea because it would mean we border them and they would declare war because of that. So getting Kothian Prime over here, that will give us 5 systems under our control. I won't add it to the sector just yet. So how's my construction ship doing? Looks like it's going to take him a little while to build that wormhole station. I might build another one at Ovani. We build a wormhole station here if we can. Actually, that's in enemy territory. Maybe at Nusakan then, because I don't think the enemy have any reason to come here. I'm only going to put one defense platform near that.
Colony established.
Okay. And yeah, because there's no like mining stations or anything, that wormhole station should stay alive. Now the other thing we can do is get terraforming stations now, so we can change what types the planets are in order to continue to expand. And that's really, really awesome. Now we need to get new colonists for Kebdaran and Stratal.
System survey complete.
So let's get a couple more colonists. And I might try using those terraforming stations on big planets. So if there's a really nice big planet that's currently a different type, I will change it to one that suits the Schistocerca. So Raltree is currently an Arctic world, not very good for me at all, but it's massive. So what I can do is get a construction ship to come here and build a terraforming station if we get rid of the research station. Now that will cost us 3 energy per month to maintain, but I believe we will be able to change that planet to a desert planet, which is big, and that will definitely help us out.
Complete.
In this system, we could change this tomb world to a desert world, which should be cool. And that tundra world, wow. Yeah, that could come in handy as well. It's huge. So maybe get this construction ship to head here. Destroy that search station. And instead... I think I destroyed the wrong one. Oh well. Build a terraforming station and then a research station on that one. Fantastic. So it'd be good to see how those work.
Construction complete.
So docile slaves want the regulated slavery. Well, let's just give them special treatment for now, in order to reduce their support. And here's my fleet. 75,000 strength fleet. We have built the wormhole generator. So it's time to go to war. Let's just pause it. We will go into our contacts, select the centralized Aramathi tribes, and declare war. I need to set up the war goals again, so let me just jump in and do that. So we'll get rid of those two at Savasic. We'll get rid of the one at Larbo and the one at Yolta. Okay, so that's 68% war score now. We are going to confirm that and force them to abandon their planets and destroy their own race. So this is literally just going to wipe out the centralized Aramathi tribes completely when we win. And that should be awesome. So let's go ahead and split this fleet. We will send one fleet to Larbo and the other to Savasic. And we'll send one transport fleet to either sector as well. And the other thing I need to do before we leave is give the second fleet an admiral. So let's get the minus 15% upkeep, because that is awesome. Although we don't have enough influence yet. So I'm just going to wait 1 month. And now we can get him, and we shall add him to the fleet.
System
And look at that,
complete.
plus 46 energy now.
Situation log updated.
Over here, whoa, look at those lasers. That's insane. That looks so cool.
Updated.
Holy crap. That looked so freaking awesome. So now we can take out this spaceport.
Hostile fleet
Pretty sure
engaged.
my battleships will get into range soon, but they're firing their torpedoes first. Hostile fleet has jumped into Savasic, and it looks like I should be able to wipe them out pretty easily. Now we can get a science ship to come over here and start researching these projects, because for all we know, they could have some researches that I am unaware of.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
Okay, so that mining station's dead.
Situation log updated.
Let's split the fleet. One can attack Cortan, one can attack Krakor's nest.
Station under attack.
These guys have engaged
Station under attack.
the first murder,
Situation log updated.
which is the centralized Aramathi tribe navy. They're going to get wrecked.
Situation log updated.
So I'm thinking maybe I should split up this army. Depends how many defensive forces they have on each planet. Looks like they have quite a lot. So either way, let's go for the full bombardment here. Looks like that's what's happening. This fleet is doing the same thing, hopefully.
Updated.
And we're going to land the armies on the planet there. At Zavasic, we need to start bombarding Fidget. One fleet can come over to Trobby and start decimating that. And this transport fleet can head over to Fidget for now.
Hostile fleet engaged.
So the starport
fleet engaged.
has engaged my transports, but hopefully this fleet will arrive in time.
Enemy planet secured.
Science ship's already there, sorting things out. Looks like Krakor's nest is already under our control, so we will jump all of our armies off there and go and invade Cortan. 33% war score already.
Station under attack.
Let's make sure we're doing full bombardment.
Situation log updated. Construction complete. Construction complete.
I'm going to send this fleet to Yolta, or Yotla. And the invasion is occurring there. So hopefully these torpedoes hitting should save my transports.
Enemy planet secured.
I think we've lost about
Situation log
8 transports
updated.
so far. So Cortan is under our control. Let's embark all the armies and take those armies towards Yodla. May as well take the fleet over there as well. And that's Savasic. Hopefully my fleet will start just bombarding soon. That's what I told them to do a while ago. We're going to land on Fidget with the rest of those troops.
Complete.
And these colony ships that I built, I need to send them somewhere. So they are going to head to this system here, to Valdra. And we will also send one to maybe Avani. That's actually a pretty big planet. Yeah, we'll do that. Although it requires 91 influence. That influence is really holding us back. That's quite annoying. We are going to need new rivals. So let me just pause it a sec. And we will go into our contacts. Who am I currently rivaled with? Let's just check. We are rivaled with the Kroll Sovereign Tribes, Uvzant Union, and the Nation of Athas. I think I can get rid of the Uvzant Union rivalry. You are ridiculous, they said. And I can get rid of the Kroll Sovereign Tribes one as well. And then, what was the last one that I had? Nation of Athas, they are pretty small as well, so we will get rid of that one. And we will create new ones. Okay, now we need to go to the biggest one, so probably the Damana Commonwealth and the Laganchus. So Damana Commonwealth, declare rivalry, and Laganchus. Declare rivalry. And one more. Sovereign Kessin Worlds, maybe? I think they're the third biggest. And is that it? I think that's about it. Maybe the Kix-Lufran Galactic Hierarchy. Oh wow, that actually gives us quite a lot. 0.20. So we're only getting 0.33 per month from rivals. That's really annoying. That's like nothing. Maybe it's because they're so small. Maybe setting one of the Forgotten Empires as my rival would be the best idea, but currently they are overwhelming, so I don't really want to piss them off. Our fleet power is equivalent though. It's just their science that is overwhelming. Right, so Fidget is currently being invaded. And one thing that I didn't check is if my armies had generals, so this one might not. Yeah, I don't think it does. Either way, we won anyway.
Secured.
Will you not cease your mean-spirited campaigning? Well, I just did, didn't I? By the way, let's check out our new planets and make sure that they are all okay. So Verl Petred really needs some buildings, so let's go ahead and build basic hydroponics farm there. This one needs to be upgraded to a planetary administration as soon as I can. Let's just let the month end and we can do that. On here we will get the basic mine, I think, and on this one we need to get a basic science lab, and we can emancipate that population.
Debris analyzed.
On Hestimir Prime, let's build a mine there, and on Kothium we are already making food because the buildings are already there. Right, let's get rid of all of these tile blockers. And that way the entire planet can be utilized in the future when the Schistocercan population grows.
System survey complete.
So for now, what we need to do is get a science ship to this sector, and we will research these projects in order to hopefully find some research points. Let's get the armies off there and invade Trobby. So these two are destroyed. We now need to go to Rikiki's Roost and take that over.
Hostile fleet engaged.
It's really annoying that they slow down so
Hostile
much
fleet
when they
engaged.
engage. That's so frustrating. Because it's going to take them ages to get over there. Now, analysing this debris isn't really doing much for me.
Research complete.
And ongoing scientist lacks research. Let's just pause it for a second. So epigenic or genetic triggers unlocks a feature to uplift. So we may as well get that, and that way what we can do is when we find planets with sentient life, if they have collectivist trait, we can just uplift them and enslave them. If they don't, then we will probably use the resettle function to take over the planet. But let's recruit a new scientist. Ah, goddammit, we need more influence again. Okay, so we won't do that for now. Although, if we don't have a scientist there, it does reduce the progress by 25%, which is pretty crazy.
Construction complete.
Maybe I should take one of the scientists from these ships. How's the battle going here? Ah, we've just won.
Planet secured.
Fantastic. So we will let those armies heal. I'm surprised we haven't been hit by
Hostile fleet engaged.
the Interstellar Empire yet. But again, they are at war, so I guess it's less likely than normal.
Fleet engaged. Colony
And the Kroll Sovereign Tribes wishes to declare war against the Laganchus nation.
Evading hostile fleet.
Wow, okay. So the Kroll Sovereign Tribes want a lot of planets. But the Kroll Sovereign Tribes wants to ask me to go to war with the Laganchus nation with them. That seems a bit silly. Why would I do that? Vote no. So why is this voting? Am I in a federation with the Kroll Sovereign Tribes? What's going on here? No, we're not. Vote no. Go away. But unfortunately, guys, that has been my time. I think I actually overran a little, so it's probably a longer episode than usual. But things getting exciting again. We are going to be destroying an entire species of aliens. Then we will be colonizing more planets near where they were, and that's how we're going to expand from now on. Then we will do it to the other nations. Hopefully we can attack the Uzant soon, so we can get rid of those. That little blob's really annoying me. And we can, yeah, the hive can expand even more now that we have consolidated. And we are on 44% war score. The war should be over soon. But that's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.